guys, it is Kendra and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be my 5 confidence boosting tips, or my 5 tips for gaining self-confidence. I am by no means a professional. I took one psych class in college and that does not make me professional. But what I will say is there was a point in my life, and still to this day sometimes I don't feel that confident. And when I'm feeling low or down on myself, these are some of the things that I do, or some of the rules that I follow to kind of boost myself back up so I don't stay down too long. Because that is the key. Everybody gets down on themselves. Everybody has their bad days, their off days. It's not about having those bad days. You're going to have them. It's about being able to minimize the amount of bad days you have and being able to pick yourself back up as quickly as you possibly can, because nobody wants to just be wallowing in all that negativity and just feeling so blah, you know? But anyway, so here are my 5 tips. Let's get started. Okay, so tip number 1 is to choose confidence. And you're probably wondering, what the heck does that mean? Choose confidence, I mean, sometimes I struggle with, like I said, getting down and just having one of those really low days. And when I'm having one of those days, I have to mentally decide to choose to be happy. It's kind of like the situation where when you have a glass of water half full, is it half full or is it half empty? You have to determine for yourself, am I going to see this in a negative light, or am I going to just focus on all the negativity, the fact that I don't have a full glass, or am I going to be grateful for the fact that, oh my gosh, I might not have a full glass, but I do have this half of a glass. So in the same way, you have to choose to be confident. You know, there might be something that has you down, like your hair, or you know, you might have put on a couple of pounds over the holidays and just really feeling kind of like unattractive and just really feeling down on yourself. But you have to choose, like, to be confident anyway through that. You got to say, hey, you know, my body might not be as right and tight as I want it to be right now, but I still got a cute face. I still got cute clothes on. I'm still funny. I'm still smart. You have to choose to stay up. You know, you can't let yourself get down. You have to choose to be up. Okay, so my second tip is to figure out, just for a start, figure out 3 things that you like about yourself, and then write them down. You can write them down on Post-it notes. You can make a little list in your journal. You can make a little list on your cell phone. Write it down, and whenever you're feeling down, just go back and look at that list. If it's on the Post-it notes, you can put them on the mirrors in your bedroom and your bathroom. And when you're feeling down, go look at your list, wherever you put it, and just remind yourself how much you love those things about yourself. They can be things that are on the outside, like, I love my hair, and I love my smile, and I love my waist. Or it could be something like, I love my sense of humor, I love my caring nature, I love my outgoing personality. Whatever it is, you just write it down, and when you're feeling bad about whatever it is, remind yourself of all the things that you love about yourself, and you will be feeling better in no time. Tip number 3 is to distance yourself from negative people. You guys do not know how much power other people's emotions and feelings have over our own. I don't know if you've ever been around somebody who's kind of like down and depressed and just in like a slump, and you walked into the room feeling fine, you were having a good day, and now you're looking at this person just like, oh, woe is me, and now all of a sudden you're kind of like, all right, woe is us, you know, like, you kind of get into feeling that same kind of way. So you want to just distance yourself from people who are negative and people who are down on themselves, because you don't want that negativity to rub off on you. You want to be around positive, upbeat people who are constantly, you know, feeling good about themselves and just living life, you know. Tip number 4 kind of has to do with tip number 3, but it's to seek out positivity. And where I was going with this tip, I was just thinking, you know, it's not that easy to make new friends. I'm not going to go on here and just say, find some new, get rid of your old friends who are all negative and get some all new positive friends. Like, it's not that easy. What you can do is find bloggers and vloggers online, websites, articles about positive topics and loving yourself, body positivity. And when you get to reading those and watching those kind of videos and just interacting with those kinds of people, you yourself begin to feel positive about your body. It's just seeing other people being so happy, so upbeat, and loving themselves can really make you love yourself. And I think that has a lot to do with why I'm so confident now. I was very not so confident probably just couple of months ago, but I think by finding the body positive community on YouTube and the girls on Instagram and just watching and seeing how they love themselves has really helped me to learn to love myself. Okay, and the last and final tip, tip number 5, is to work on the things that you don't love about yourself. If it's that you're too shy, you know, begin to take baby steps to kind of break that shyness. If it's that you're too overweight, begin to take those baby steps to kind of get healthy and lose the weight. Whatever it is that you don't like about yourself, as long as it's, you know, something practical. I think everything's practical. Unless it's something like, oh, you don't like your nose, even that's practical. You know, it's going to take a surgery and that's going to take money, but it can be fixed. You just have to make sure that it's not one of those things where you don't like your nose and then you get your nose fixed and now you don't like your cheeks and now you don't like your lips and you're just beating yourself down and constantly looking for things to change. But at the end of the day, though, if that's what's going to make you happy, it's what's going to make you happy. It's just be careful not to be unhealthy with the adjustments you make to your life. You know, if you want to lose weight the right way, eat right, work out, you know, don't develop an eating disorder trying to hurry up and change something that you don't like about yourself. Like I said, with all the other tips, be around positive people, focus on the things you love about yourself, and be confident in the now and who you are right now while you're working on things that you don't like, so you can love yourself more. But I think it's very important to learn to love yourself exactly how you are in the now, because honestly, tomorrow is not promised, and you may never lose that weight. You may never stop, you know, being shy. Those things may not change. It's important to love yourself regardless of if you're able to change those things or not. Love yourself now. So that's it. Those are all 5 of my tips for gaining self-confidence or boosting your confidence. Hope you guys found these tips helpful. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye. And this video is going to be advice on tips for dating when you're overweight, or when you're plus size, when you're fat, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever. Tips for dating.